There's a couple hundred companies reporting this week, but you wouldn't really know it because all the focus is on the trade war. Will it matter what they report? I'm sure, but the bigger question will be the questions they're going to get asked in the conference calls. But I pulled out a bunch of retailers that are reporting this week. This is going to be a key area now with the tariffs going on. So some of these are big names. You're going to want to tune in. Let's check out the charts. First one out the gate is going to be Ralph Lauren. Now, they have a great track record of beating just that one miss back in 2015. This is the area where the shares really took a dive in 2017, and then they've rebounded off that. We had another semi-dive in late 2018. They've rebounded off that too. But can they get any momentum here with possible, these large tariffs on a lot of clothing items, and what this will mean for the industry, for apparel and accessories in general? So this is one you might want to tune in because, again, I'm sure the analysts are going to be asking on the conference call. Then we're going to get Macy's. This is a similar story. They have a pretty good track record. They've turned it around in the last year and a half or so, and they have more of the beats in there than the misses now. But this price is now still on the decline, and now I'm beginning to wonder whether or not it's going to test that 2017 low. Shares got real cheap back then. I think they were trading at like 6 times earnings or something. So we'll see what happens with this one, but people are not buying into the Macy's kind of turnaround plan here. And I don't know, this is going to be one to definitely watch on the department stores. Then we're going to get Children's Place. Now, this used to be one of the hottest retailers out there. As you can see, it had no misses going for several years in a row. And then we had a couple come in, and that last one was a big miss because of what was happening with the Gymboree bankruptcy. So Gymboree went bankrupt. It marked down all of its goods, all of its items, and that really put a damper on the sales for Children's Place because I could get, clothes for my kid way cheaper at Gymboree than I could at Children's Place. So a lot of these things trying to work themselves out in this marketplace, but Children's Place is now going to have the mall essentially to themselves, especially in the malls where Gymboree was a competitor, a direct competitor. So you can see the shares are off those lows, but we'll see what it comes into play with them too, with the mall traffic, and now that Gymboree is, a couple of quarters now out of its bankruptcy announcement. So this is definitely one to watch if you're interested in this children's clothing market. And then we're going to switch over to Walmart. This chart actually looks pretty good. It only has the 3 misses, and the third one is way back there in 2014. It looks like if they beat again, it's going to go off the chart. So they got a great track record of meeting or beating, pretty consistent, and the shares have rebounded here. I haven't quite taken out that high that happened in early 2018, but it's something to keep in mind. The tariff question will be big on this conference call, so you're going to want to tune in. Then we're going to have Boot Barn. Now, I'm not sure if I've ever brought this one. It's a small retailer with a couple hundred stores, but yeah, they sell boots. And this one has a great track record recently of meeting or beating, and had a big sell-off there at the end of 2018 as everyone just sold all stocks, and including the small caps, because this is definitely a small cap retailer. But we've got the big rebound. Can it hold it, or can we get a breakout here? You're going to want to tune in. This is one of the hotter retailers. So you can see it's going to be a little bit dicey out there this week, but it's a good time to check in with the retailers given what's happening with the tariffs, because we're going straight to the source here. And I'm going to be bringing you some other charts from this week that are also going to have interesting questions posed to them outside of the retail group. You don't want to miss a single one. You can get us at zacks.com/YouTube. Get all our videos over there. All throughout earnings season, I'm bringing you all the best charts, and we still have more to go. So be sure to tune in this week and next week. Don't miss a single chart.